Howdy folks, we are here today at the NARBC Tinley show, and the next, 8 or 10 videos are going to be interviews from this show, so you're looking forward to these coming forward. Today we're going to be with this gentleman right here, Mr. John Degg of JD Constriction, black and white stuff, and we are going to attempt to use this T-Rex as a microphone for all of our following interviews, and hopefully that goes well, because it's my first time doing that. How are you doing? How are you doing? You watch the Triple B TV. So, dude, there's a couple things happening here. First of all, obviously you've been working on Axanthic stuff. It's black and white.
Absolutely.
You have put them all on black and white. I was just realizing that maybe, what would you think about putting everything on brown?
I think it'd look boring. I like the black and white. I like it looks like a piano. I think I like it. Ivories and ebony, all that fun stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
No, you're right. It does look good. I agree. The piano look. In fact, you can make it even look more like a piano. You could actually lay it out with two blacks and.
Yeah. I thought about that. I think that'd be fun.
It would be fun. My only thought with the brown is because then it would really show how black and white these snakes are, whereas the black and white can make them not look as black and white.
Right. Blue. I think blue would be solid. I think blue could be cool. I could make blue work. But I got a theme going. Everything's black and white, so we'll keep it that way for a little bit at least.
How long have you been working Axanthic and working a black and white project?
Since 2003, so 19 years.
19 years.
Yeah.
That's impressive. It's really impressive to keep that project going for that long and doing what you've done with it and being known for your black and white. And where do you go from here?
Really, it's just picking different pattern mutations, right? Once you kind of get your very minimalistic color palette, you've got black, you've got silver, you've got gray, and you've got white. That's all you get. So everything else is all about pattern. So it's really looking at different morphogenetic combinations, looking at the pattern potential in them, and then going there.
Well, let's take a look at some visual examples. How about that?
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Yeah, I'll get some stuff out.
All right, so what we got here, John?
So this is what I'm calling the Arkham Knight. So it is an Axanthic Batman complex combo that we produced, and I believe is a world's first this year.
So what genetics go into this snake?
So this is fire, spot nose, leopard, clown, and Axanthic.
It looks very cool visually, and that's also just an impressive animal genetically.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it's really awesome. It turned out great. I didn't know exactly what I had until it started crawling out of the egg, and then I realized, and that was a really exciting feeling.
Do you hatch any snakes that don't have Axanthic?
We hatch sometimes heterozygous animals, but every single pairing we are doing is for Axanthic animals.
Which makes sense. You look at your table, it's just it's really cool. It's super cool. I love what you're doing. You're also a really cool guy, so that helps a lot. If you were a jerk, I'd look, there's that black and white table.
That's what Troy Schroeder says to me from Best Dressed Balls. He's like, his snakes don't have color. Come over here. They're sick. That's what he told the vets yesterday. They're sick because they don't have any color.
Oh, how was that? I know that this is the first time you had to have a vet check on every single animal that came into the show.
That's right. Yeah. The vet check process, Brian Potter, Phil Gross, they did an amazing job setting it up and working with the state to allow inspections at the show. It was really painless. We just set everything up, filled out a form, waited as they made their rounds through, and they went through all the animals, did the health certificate, and gave it to us right here at the show on Friday.
Okay, that sounds like it's definitely painless.
Yeah, totally painless. Could set up, could get everything ready, and just took our turn, and that was it. Easy peasy.
All right, well, what else you got going on over here?
Here is another Axanthic Clown combo we're pretty proud of from this year. So we've hatched a few different fire Axanthic Clowns over the past couple years, and even Firefly Axanthic Clowns, but I really dig just, the combination of fire and yellow belly and a lot of different animals, and again, it's a really cool pattern mutation. This clown with fire, yellow belly, and Axanthic ended up really extreme in terms of the checkerding and the patterning. Really cool looking, so I was really happy to see this guy pop out.
Yeah, it's cool, man. So you found that, I know we've talked before, that you found that anything that has really bright yellows in it tends to work to bring the white out when you use the Axanthic, like things like Firefly, like you said, and it's showing. I mean, it just looks really great, man. So yeah, this animal, was there one more you wanted to show us?
So this last one is a spider complex combo, but it just ended up really amazing looking. One of the things that I found is that Orange Dream, back to our discussion on the yellows, Orange Dream and Fire actually make something very, very, very close to yellow standalone. So then when you add Xanthic to it, it does a lot of what Firefly or Fire and Pastel do as well. So this animal is actually Spider, Fire, Leopard, Xanthic. I think I got all of them in there. Oh, and Yellow Belly. I think Yellow Belly's in this animal as well.
Gotcha. And Orange Dream and Spider, I've always kind of noticed that we're kind of made for each other.
Yeah, I totally agree. The pattern reduction, what it looks like with that included, is pretty amazing.
I love how he's getting these little Dalmatian spots coming in down the side now. Here, do you have any animals like that? Do you use Coral Glow or anything like that? Have you ever done Xanthic Coral Glow?
I have. Yep. I did a Coral Glow Xanthic a number of years ago.
Okay, yeah, I figured you did. That was kind of a dumb question, but it's just interesting. I just love how these spots are starting to come in on the side. Do you think those are going to grow, or do you think it'll just kind of keep those dimples?
I think it'll just keep them. Yeah, I think it will. And there's one other animal that actually looks a lot like this that is we call Freckles because it's totally speckled. Do you want me to get that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this animal is a Fire, Leopard, Spider, Yellow Belly, Xanthic. I always have to think about how much stuff's in it. But at any rate, we call this one Freckles. When I took an egg picture and posted it, it looked just like a dragon fruit because of all the speckling in it. But just a really awesome looking speckled animal. I've always wanted to make basically a black and white kind of leopard-y, snow leopard looking thing, and this is getting really, really close to that look, I think.
Yeah, that's incredible, man. I want to switch gears here. Just like, Morph Market? Do you use a lot of how much traffic? How much of your sales do you think you generate with Morph Market?
Pretty much all of them, I would say. So I would tell you that for me, the shows are really marketing and branding and advertising, not sales. So I try and bring amazing animals for people to look at, interface with customers, have people actually meet and talk to me. But then the 30 days after a show, Morph Market just blows up with inquiries about animals due to videos and stuff that you're doing here today. All that type of stuff gets posted and people, ask me questions about animals. Yeah, it's all follow on.
And now with the shipping, they've teamed up with the Red Line Shipping. Have you used that yet? Or
I have. So I actually had a little bit of creative input as a snake breeder and seller of what went into the site and how it was more customer friendly, usable. I'm a min-maxer. I like to be very efficient with my time, and I don't have a lot of time with 2 jobs and 2 kids and a wife and all that fun stuff. So the site's super fast. It streamlines a lot of stuff for me. I'm able to rip through written 5-6 labels within 5-10 minutes. So I'm super jazzed about that. And then the discounts are great to boot, and the customer service, of course.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to look into it. I know it just happened, and I mean, at least for this video's sake, it happened a bit ago. But I'm sure to check it out. Just the streamlinedness of the website.
Absolutely, you should talk to Robin Markland. Yeah.
Actually, Robin's a couple interviews back.
Oh, we already did.
And all we talked about was Animal Con.
All right, yeah.
Awesome, John. Well, hey, man, I always appreciate your time, especially at these shows, and your candor, and you're just a wonderful human being, man.
I appreciate that. I feel the same. I do feel the same.
Thanks, man. It's always great to see you, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thanks for talking into my T-Rex.
Yeah, anytime.
Oh, I've been getting some interesting looks with this T-Rex microphone. I look forward to a lot of that. Well, you guys can't see it, but thank you guys for tuning in. As we do with all of our guests on Triple B TV, we'll be having a Zoom call with John tonight, and there's a link down in the description if you want to jump in on that Zoom call and get a little more intimate conversation going with John instead of just commenting on a YouTube video. And if you want to do that, just click the link down below. If not, we'll see you next week right here on Triple B TV. Y'all take care. Why are you way out there? This is my first time using my little thing here. Let's get you up here. I just want you to look good. That's all that matters to me. Right. If you don't look good, then I don't look good.
You always look good.
That is not accurate.
I disagree.
Okay, you can disagree all you want.
Yeah, it's fine.
So this is my very first time using my T-Rex here. So
I think it's awesome. I didn't know it was a microphone at first, but I dig it a lot.
I should probably let people know it's a microphone before.
I think you should. Well, I think you should do that first. Yes, but I think you should also have a dildo behind you, and then you do the T-Rex, and then you switch it out and put the dildo, and see if they don't notice.
I'm not saying I don't like the idea. I'm saying that other people might not like the idea.
It's true. Some people might not.